Hey, I'm Adam from the Pursuit Counseling. Today I'm back with another video about Sternberg's triangular theory of love. Just in review, liking or intimacy, passion or infatuation, commitment, and empty love. These are the main cornerstones of Sternberg's theory. And today I want to focus on the liking or intimacy part of this theory. What I want to talk with you first about is open communication. Healthy relationships regularly share their thoughts, feelings, and experiences with each other. They create safe spaces where both partners can feel comfortable expressing their needs, both emotional and non emotional, and their vulnerabilities. They use active listening skills, empathetic responses, and they can deepen emotional understanding and trust. This is one of the main areas of liking that a lot of couples need to work on to feel safe in their relationships. Up next is quality time together. A lot of couples spend time together, but they don't necessarily spend quality time together. Spending time on the watching the TV while surfing on your phones, multitasking with multi screens, that's not necessarily connecting time. It is time together, but I wouldn't necessarily say that it's quality time together. You're both disconnected even though you're in the same space. It might feel good to be in the same room. However, you're not developing your relationship together because you're not engaged with each other. You're focused on at least one or more um, digital devices. So, what is quality time together? Quality time is spending meaningful time together, engaged in activities that both partners enjoy. This can include date nights at your favorite restaurant, spending time doing their hobbies or developing a new hobby together, or simply spending quiet moments together, enjoying a sunset, being on a walk, and by prioritizing quality time, this helped strengthen the bond of the couple and create shared memories. I know for my wife and I, we both enjoy spending time with our dog, whether it's going on a walk or throwing the ball with him. And for us, that's great time where us with our dog, we're doing something together, but we're also connecting. We're talking about our lives, our feelings, our relationships, and for us, it brings us together while we're doing a shared activity, throwing the ball with our dog that we really love. Up next, expressing affection and appreciation. So, couples that show physical and verbal affection regularly are healthy. Small gestures like hugs, kisses, holding hands, these things can enhance physical closeness. And also, couples that express appreciation and gratitude, this helps them foster a positive and supportive environment for their relationship. If you can think about small things that you already are doing in your relationship, but doing them with intention, giving each other a hug when you greet each other, or a kiss when you come home from work, or the other comes home from work, that this is just a small way of expressing affection and appreciation for each other. Couples that also have shared goals and dreams are developing their intimacy as a couple. So, discussing plans for your future together is very essential to having a healthy relationship. Sharing aspirations, setting mutual goals, and working toward them can help create a sense of partnership and shared purpose. This helps build a deeper emotional connection and a feeling of unity for the couple. When I'm working with couples, I like talking about what are your short-term and long-term goals as a couple. I'm not talking about finances or work or career, but talking about shared experiences, whether it's having children, whether it's launching children out of high school into becoming young adults, whether that's college or trade school, joining military or law enforcement. But as a couple, are you going to enter that next chapter of your life as a connected couple? And throughout the stages of your relationship, you and your partner need to be developing your shared goals and aspirations. So, where do you want to be not 10 years from now, but 1 year or 3 years from now as a couple? So develop some of those goals. One of my favorite resources for doing that is a book called Vivid Vision. I'm going to put a link to it in the description. But in Vivid Vision, the author talks about setting 3-year goals and then working backwards to today in order to help you as a couple, or if you're a business leader or both, being able to create the vision that you want for your life. And finally, emotional support and empathy. Couples that are there for each other, both during good times and challenging times, are more healthy. Are you a couple that during good times you're connected, but during bad times or difficult times you're in your own corner? Well, healthy couples, they rely on each other not only in good times, but also during challenging or bad times. These couples offer emotional support, understanding, and empathy. And by doing that, that strengthens their bond and trust between each other. Couples that know that they can rely on each other builds a solid foundation of intimacy for that relationship. I hope that sharing these 5 parts of that liking or intimacy part of the relationship were very helpful to you. Often in our offices, we find that using Sternberg's theory, that couples are often like really far on that commitment side, or they're really far on the liking side, or they're really far on the passion side. But like I talked about in my previous video, I'll put a link to that as well, that the healthiest couples have a balance of all 3 of those parts of the triangle. And so one of the first repair areas that we work with when people are on that commitment side is we want to build that liking or that intimacy part to where you get back to being close friends with your partner and building emotional intimacy and relational intimacy with them. I'm Adam Glendie with the Pursuit Counseling, and I enjoy sharing these videos with you.